So I've been trying to make videos for this video in particular for literally like an hour and a half, and I'm getting a little punchy. Yeah, it's getting bad. But we're here now, and this is gonna be a good one. I can tell. So we're in the office, and my train of thought is gone. It's good. Good. Oh, I was gonna tell you about some people that you should check out on YouTube. One would be Alan Elishewitz. He has a YouTube channel. Mostly he's talking about the hoax on there, but it'd still be worth your subscribe, I think. The other one is Serge, right? Incredibly talented dude. I love his work. It's cool. If you're kind of like that steampunk sort of look to it, he does a lot of that, and it's very, very cool stuff. So check him out. I'll put links to all of these, unlike certain other individuals who say they're going to do that and then they never do. Tough thumbs. But I will do that for you people, my subscribers, because I love you more than Jeff loves you. And then WR Bladeworks, right? I mean, he's another like incredibly talented guy. Not a ton of YouTube subscribage, but you should check him out. He's cool. He doesn't like talk in his videos. Walter, he's a nice guy. I mean, he's a really nice dude. But he's a little, I don't know, I get the feeling he's kind of shy. But you get over it. I mean, like, look, you're looking at me now, and it's never because I'm shy. I'm definitely not shy at all. No, I'm probably the opposite of shy. But anyway, let's get this video rocking and rolling, because I had to show you this. You're like, wow, that's your desk. That's amazing, you idiot. No. It's clean. It's organized. Look at that. It's clean. That side's not so clean, but the rest of it is clean. Usually that is covered in fucking paper, because I'm usually doing a bazillion designs all at one time. I know. Like Elliot, a bazillion is not an actual number. I say nay. It should be. Ooh, look, armor. That's my armor. I made the vast majority of it with my good friend Joe. And the reason it's here is because it needs a little love. Because I actually need to put that back on my body and go fight people, because I miss it. And I haven't broken another human being in half in a really long time. So I gotta relieve some stress at some point in time. In a way that doesn't induce going to jail. I hear that's a good thing. Although I think I would like jail personally. That's a sword. That's what I've been making for the guys that fight in armor like I do. Team USA is actually going to France in 2 weeks. They will be competing in the Battle of the Nations there. I was on that team until I decided to not do that and create the latest incarnation of Ferrum Forge Knife Works, so I could make knives for you people. Because I love you people. You're my peoples. I got some new grinding belts. I'm really excited about these. Thank you, Jeffrey Tough Thumbs, sir, for recommending Super Grit. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't thank you yet. I mean, these are ceramic belts, and they were cheaper than like what I was spending on those Norton Blaze belts, which I do like. They're pretty good. But we'll see how well those perform. I don't know. I'm kind of picky about my belts, but we'll see. They were nice and cheap, so we'll do that. We're gonna try and go through this really fast, because this is like the 9th time I've tried to do this video, and I've screwed it up every single time and run out of time. And it's just like, Jesus, why is it so hard? And go. So you've seen this knife before. This is unidirectional carbon fiber. That's the way it came from the factory. I'm joking, obviously. Titanium, all the usual stuff I put in a folder, and are licensed officially. Lock bar stabilizer. Stabilizer? Yeah, that's a new kind of lizard species. You find those in places. Easy peasy. Anyway, it's officially licensed. Yeah. And then steel insert, toe back rolling D10. Obviously it's a flipper. This is LMAX with a good heat treat. It's not finished yet. Obviously, I don't know what I'm going to do with it finish-wise. We're kind of going to play this one by ear. This knife is going to go to Blade HQ when it is finished. So we're going to see what happens here. So I think I'm just going to throw this in the tumbler as is and see what happens with a tumble finish on that. See if it's cool, if it's not, if it's ugly, whatever. We'll check it out. This is probably going to be Bee Blast and Stonewash. Yeah, I think that would look good. Bee Blast and Stonewash. This knife is the Devil. It's been the bane of my existence. This is for a guy named Jeff. Not Tough Thumbs. And it's just not working out right. It's really frustrating. But I got some ideas on how to make it work better. So I think I'm going to do it. And obviously I got to do refinish stuff. I mean, you can even see it. The coating was splotchy. That's annoying. And it just doesn't flip so good. But I think the improved ideas I have, easy big fella, can fix all that. I mean, because it's not the pivot that's the issue. It's plenty loose. It's all about the lock bar, baby. Darby, look what I'm making, buddy. It's been heat treated. It's got all the crap in it now. All the titanium. Didn't have copper. Apparently, what I thought was copper was actually copper coated steel. So, sorry, you got brass. Still looks cool. Titanium things are in there. I'm going to anodize those. I want to anodize them blue. I think it would look cool. But that's just me. The only problem I've discovered with this bad boy is I got a wobbly, what is that called? They are gears. Yes, this is what they're called. Good job. I got a wobbly gear, so I got to figure out how to make that not wobbly. Because it's not like it's going to fall out. I mean, they're in there. But I don't like it being wobbly. Sorry. So I'll figure out some way to kind of pin that in there. Hey, there's my knife. That's mine. Here, show. It's Pretium, baby. I'm still waiting on the parts back from Waterjet. I don't know what their deal is. Well, I know what their deal is. So they do a lot of Waterjet work for major corporations, like they do aerospace stuff, they do maritime stuff. They're right next to one of the largest shipyards in the fucking country, so they make a lot of parts for them. So, and those companies are very large, and so when they roll in with a 1,000-part order to be water-jetted out, you know, you're talking about a large chunk of change. So, unfortunately, you know, Mr. Knife Maker Elliot Williamson gets bumped down to the bottom of the list. It happens, I understand. It's not cool, but it is what it is. I get it. Making that for the Bob, as we call him now, to add to his collection. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Probably gonna grind that tonight. This is from my main man Sean. Sean is actually local to me. He's been coming in and showing me his knife collection, which is cool because I don't have one. And he's got knives that I've always wanted to handle. Like I finally got to handle a Hinderer. I know, right? It's only been years, and I only licensed the man's intellectual property. But yeah, I've never touched one of those knives. But now I have. I see why you guys like them. They're good knives, definitely. Are they worth their price on the secondary market? Maybe. Anyway, that's gonna be a cool knife. What else did I get to handle? I got to handle a Les George VECP. Alright, I thought that was a pretty cool knife. A Kershaw Tilt. That's actually a really cool knife. I mean, for a production knife, that thing's pretty sick. The Kershaw Volt, right? It's a RJ Martin design. It's got the composite blade with M390 in it. We all know how I feel about M390. Love it. There was one other one. A Ray Laconico. We had a Laconico that was pretty cool. D10 was a little light. But you know what? I could totally fix that, Ray. Totally fix it. Don't worry. There was another one that he had that was pretty cool. Curse my terrible, terrible memory. Obviously, he had a Spyderco Southern there. Very nice knife. Probably my favorite knife out of the bunch. I'm not gonna lie. It's a sweet knife. Check this out, people. This SM100. I'm gonna make that into a little knife, and try and put that up on the site for a reasonable price. some more if you can have your hands on some SM100. Trying. That being said, I actually am going to try to do a quick run. I say quick, right? A quick run of very small SM100 folding knives. I mean, small. No. Bigger. No. Big. No. Smaller. Bigger. Bigger? No, smaller. There. Yeah. Like a 2-inch bladed knife. Someone asked me about dashies, what I'm going to price them at. I have no freaking clue. I'm actually going to use this to teach Mark and the apprentice how to grind. I mean, the apprentice technically already knows how to grind, but he still sucks at it, so I got to practice him up a little bit, because I don't want to have to grind everything. I mean, you know what, if they could just do like the rough grinds, that would be awesome, and then I could come in and do the final grinds. It'd be money. It'd be like a system and stuff. Wow, fucking Mark organized this stuff too. Look at him. He is like a little tiny Timmy. Goodness gracious. That special guy. Anyway, moving right along. Oh good, now the battery's gonna die. Alright YouTube, hopefully this video doesn't suck. Hopefully it didn't look too ugly or scary. Like I really care. And yeah, check out those guys I told you about in the beginning. And I'll see you later. Give you some more updates on stuff. Peace.